All right, it's time to kill your personal brand in 2025. Here's how I made $500,000 with 0 followers as a freelance copywriter and how you can too. All right, so up next on another episode of Brandon Kills Another Sacred Copywriting Cow, it's time for the death of the personal brand. Personal brand, what is that? It's a fancy new term in 2025. It's people who are intentionally spending time building their social media audiences to grow their influence, businesses, careers, and more. And according to the personal brand PB gurus, you can't build a business online without a personal brand in 2025. So that's a load of crap, and I'm going to get into that and tell you exactly why. But first, what exactly do personal branders do? Number one, they start social media profiles. They post social media content multiple times per day. They comment 20 to 100 plus times per day on other accounts to engage. And then they DM and hop on calls with others in the space to network and come up with offers to make money online. And so these personal branders, you should consider people like Danco to be some kind of demigod. And the premise of the personal brand is that if you build your social media following up, you can build your dream business and life. The truth is, Danco is not wrong. Content is leverage. A following is leverage. Your network is leverage. The personal brand, or PB, is all about one thing: inbounds. Inbound content. If you focus enough time and energy on building your personal brand, you create a money magnet. Money will just fall in your lap. Clients will automatically show up in your DMs, ready to throw money at you. And all you have to do is post a few pieces of content a day, engage a bit, and come up with your offer, and you're set. Sounds pretty nice, right? Passive inbounds. I think so too. But this is bad advice for 99% of people who want to build a $5,000 plus per month online business within 1 year. So why is that? Because this is the whole thing. Nobody's going to approach a newbie and give them $1,000 plus because of their followers or their fancy tweets. It just doesn't happen. You see, it all comes down to this. Content without case studies is futile. It's pointless. It won't make you any money. If you don't have any proof, like samples, testimonials, results, showing that you took a client from point A to point B because of your copy, you're not going to make a dollar with your content or your personal brand. Content in the personal brand only becomes monetarily effective once you have case studies to show off. In other words, you need to get clients first before you can monetize via inbounds on social media. So wait a minute, Brandon. If I need to get clients before I can monetize my Twitter, Threads, or Instagram, then what the heck am I doing spending 1 to 3 hours per day making content and exhausting myself on the content hamster wheel? My answer? You're wasting time. You're wasting time. That's it. Building a personal brand built on content and inbounds isn't the fastest path to $100,000 plus per year online. Like, don't get me wrong. If you are super patient, if you are willing to wait 2+ years, if you are okay with spending 3 to 4 hours a day commenting, engaging, networking, DMing, doing all this stuff, building up content, building an audience, and doing all these things, like, yeah, you'll be able to monetize it eventually. It's just going to be a really long time, and it's going to be, you're basically running uphill with a 50-pound backpack on. Like, sure, you'll get to the mountain eventually. You're going to get there. It's just going to be way harder and take way longer. So why would you do it when there's an alternative? And you know what's really fascinating? This is the part that's so interesting. There's a big missing piece of the puzzle that Dan Coe, Nicholas Cole, and Dakota Robertson usually won't talk about. Because today, in 2025, their businesses are all about content and inbounds. That's the structure of their current businesses. You know what the secret is? Their first 6-figure businesses online weren't built off the back of content or inbounds. For all 3 of them, their first $10,000 per month business, they were freelance service businesses built off of outbounds. Dan Coe was a freelance web designer. Nicholas Cole was a freelance content writer. Dakota Robertson was a freelance ghostwriter. Their strategy to build up to 100K per year business, pick a digital skill, offer it as a freelance service, approach businesses with outbounds. The result was they all built $100,000 per year as business owners. And guess what? The same strategy worked for me too. I did what they did. I got to $500,000 plus in profit as a copywriter without a single follower. I didn't post a single piece of content online until 13 months ago, which was 5 years into my copywriting journey, 5 years of being a six-figure copywriter. I didn't have any followers or any content. So this just goes against everything people tell you about needing to have a personal brand. It's a load of crap. It was only once Cole, Coe, and Robertson, and myself included, built up six-figure digital businesses as freelancers that they then decided to shift to posting content, lean on inbounds, and coming up with info products through coaching and courses. So just keep this in mind. This is some of the best advice that has helped me grow my businesses online. And just who should I listen to in general? Don't just listen to what people say. Listen to what they do. You're probably wondering, okay, Brandon, so what do I do then? I was taught that I have to post content and engage and build my following if I want to make money online. I will just tell you each step what to do right now. I'm not going to hide anything from you. This is exactly what you should do. Just stop everything that you're doing with your personal brand right now. Number one, step one, stop spending hours a day on your personal brand. Just stop. If you're posting content, engaging, all these things, it's taking up 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 120 minutes, 3 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours. Stop it. Just stop today. If you're not making money, and you've probably been doing this for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, if you're not making over $1,000 a month yet, and you've been trying to build an online business for over 6 months or even a year, you're doing something wrong, and you need to stop what your strategy is right now. Step 2, practice your copy skills for 30 to 60 minutes minimum per day. Too many people think writing tweets and writing threads or posting on Instagram is somehow copywriting practice. Newsflash, it isn't. You need to get your pen to paper. You need to study copywriting, read the books, practice copywriting, write long form copy for at least 30 to 60 minutes per day, write 500 plus words per day, study ADA, study PAS, study Gary Halbert's sales letters, study David Ogilvy ads, rewrite copy, practice copy, specialize into email or ads or landing pages, and write those things every day. Writing tweets and threads is not copy, it's content. If you want to become a copywriter, write emails every day, write ads every day, or write landing pages every day. It's as simple as that. 5-10 minutes a day of content is not copywriting practice. And if you don't do this, you're not even going to make $5,000 a month, let alone $10,000. So this is really important, and it's crazy to me how people try to skip this and think they're an email copywriter who's on the journey to 10K a month on Twitter. Doesn't work like that. Step 3, go land clients in the DMs. This is the big difference. Okay, content, inbound leads, sounds awesome, right? Problem is, it's not the fastest or the best place to start. It's not the easiest, it's actually the hardest. Instead, go land clients in the DMs. Don't be a gardener who plants a seed, waters it, and has to wait 6 to 12 months before you can eat a single potato. Instead, if you're starving today, what should you do? Go grab a spear and go run into the forest and go hunt for meat. Go be a hunter. That's how you get fed today. It's not by waiting around for inbounds with your garden and your vegetables. Sure, maybe long-term wise, you'll be able to sustain something, but you ain't getting any food for 6+ months doing that. Okay, step 4, if you've already spent 1 to 2 hours on outbound outreach per day and you really want to build your personal brand still, fine by me. Just don't allocate more than 5 to 10 minutes per day on it. Don't take up more than 5 to 10 minutes of your client getting time on content and engaging. It's a waste of time. This is the 80-20 rule of making money online when you're new. When you're brand new, the easiest way to make money online and the quickest way to make money online is to build a freelance service business. This could be copywriting, graphic design, video editing, whatever. some kind of digital skill. You spend time practicing it every single day. How do you get your foot in the door and start making money? It's not by waiting around and posting things. That's not how you're going to do it. That's the hard path. The easy path is finding people. It's approaching people. It's giving value up front and getting your foot in the door at all costs. Outbound, active outreach, like a hunter. Step 5. Once you start doing that, don't change anything until you reach $5,000 plus per month as a freelance copywriter. Just stick to it. Do not change your strategy. Just go and do it. Outreach every single day until you hit 5K per month. Step 6, once you hit $5,000 plus per month, go ahead, be my guest, shift some more focus on your personal brand, start pushing for some inbounds. That's fine by me if you're at a full-time income. Why? Because now at least you have case studies to make your content worthwhile, to try to attract inbound leads, which even then, it's difficult. It's not easy, but at least you have some case studies now. And until you have that level of income, that level of experience with case studies and proof that you get results, ignore personal branding, ignore posting content multiple times a day, engaging for 20, 30, 60 minutes a day. Just don't do it. It's a distraction. Go be a hunter. Go into the DMs. All right. So that's what you got to do. If you want some more help, I will put a strategy on how my students are landing clients in 30 days as brand new copywriters with 1 outreach per day. I'll put that above. And if you want even more help, I'll put some paid help below. Have a great day.